Hello everybody! Before we get started with some more Nilly's Realm, there has been an update. They have 3 servers now and 1 marketplace. We have RIP Harambe, Burbs, and Dab Like Rachel. So that's a thing that happens now. Let's just start up our Mystic and get right into the game. How you guys doing? Oh, was that? Not really worth it. I was like, I could sell it, not really. Probably get like 10 or 11 fame for it or something. I don't know, maybe more, who knows. So, oh, hello there. I've been having a lot of fun in Overwatch lately, so I've been finding people who aren't absolutely trash at the game and who aren't super trolly, and we've been playing together, which I think is the way that you should play that game, you know? I feel like that's the way that it's meant to be played, for sure, Z's. So it's nice to be able to find people to play with. So, and generally speaking, when you play with when I play with other YouTubers and stuff that I know, that's a good way to ensure that it's not going to be a whole bunch of trolls and that kind of stuff. At least for the most part. We have been streaming it a lot as well. It's kind of been our main stream game, that and Counter-Strike, which has been a lot of fun. Counter-Strike is kind of hit or miss though, you know? Like, sometimes you'll get tons of trolls and stuff on your team. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you won't have any, but usually you get lots of trolls and stuff. So, by the way, I found out that the reason why we're getting this weird stuff here on the sides is because I use Flash Projector and not the browser. And therefore you get weird stuff. It doesn't happen in regular Realm. For some reason it happens in Nilly's Realm. At least I haven't seen it in regular Realm. I mean, I guess it could happen there, but it's pretty frequent here. You think if it happened in regular Realm, it would also happen, or if it happened in regular Realm, you would see it like every single time that we record, but I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. It's not hugely important, although it is kind of annoying. I would try and record a different way and not use Flash Projector to record, but unfortunately, it makes it much harder because you have to like crop out stuff. And it's just much nicer to record with Flash Projector because then it just records the screen. You don't have to crop out crap, and it's much quicker. It's a little bit less editing, and every bit less editing is better for me. So that is why we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. I think we're on the right path. It looks like it. Someone is telling me I really should look for the treasure rooms here. From what I've seen, it's usually I almost never get a treasure room, and I spend a lot of time looking for it, and the time I spend looking for it is boring and people don't like watching it. So that is why I do not really look for treasure rooms. There's 2 Cenos. Look at that. All right. That is why I don't really look for it, but I don't know. It's worth it if you find one for sure, you know? All right. There we go. This curse is really nice for stuff like this, you know? But look at that, we're already in the yellow there for health. We got slowed. Never any good. And also lag. Slow plus lag equals no bueno. I don't really have anything that I had planned to talk about for today, so there's something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. It's actually something that we've covered. Oh. Like, came back from the grave to give us one last shot to the face there before she died, but it's something that actually I've covered in a previous episode, but this was a really long time ago. It was probably 6 months, a year, if not more ago, and so I feel like it's probably something worth talking about again. So, and that is how much of a pet peeve it is for me when you have people who drive badly, you know? And it's one of those things that it comes up every once in a while. I'm like, oh, I should talk about that because some nitwit does something stupid and it's like, oh yeah, you know, I should talk about that, and then I forget by the time I get home. I have an hour drive each way, so that's not what I wanted. Screw it, we'll just go over here. I have an hello, ghost ship. Yes, I would like some free loot. Unfortunately, no free loot was had. We could do another snake pit, because why not? I wonder how close are we? How close? Let's check really quick. Three speed. Okay, so we're really close. Defense is 8, so that should be the next one that we do. Should be the first one you do, but you know, speed's super easy, so just get out of the way really quickly. So yeah, so people who drive really shittily and how much that annoys me. I try not to talk about like politics and religion and that kind of stuff on my channel, because then you get people who either troll or you get haters and all sorts of bad, nasty, mean stuff that I don't really need to deal with right now. And also because, you know, I don't want to divide up my viewer base, you know, like, oh, you have people attacking each other in the comments, and it's not good or anything. So I try not to talk about that. But I will say that due to some recent changes, I wouldn't say recent, you know. Let me just say this. There's a lot of people coming to Colorado, which is where I live, from out of state. And it's caused a few different problems here in Colorado. And one of the big ones is that our infrastructure, namely our roads and stuff, are not large enough to accommodate the amount of people who now are living here. And this goes back towards governor, I can't really remember his name, but like back to, I think it was like the 60s or 70s, I think it was the 70s, where he basically said, we're not expanding our roads because we don't want more people to move here. So if our roads are smaller and our highways are smaller, then people won't want to move here. Well, now that people do want to move here, our roads are not big enough to accommodate those. I'm watching your videos right now. How's it going? Don't hurt me. I appreciate that. Just give me 1 sec. I can't quite type to you. I'm sure you will see this tomorrow or in the future and you'll understand. So, but yeah, so that is one of the issues that we have in Colorado right now, is there's a lot of people moving here. And you know, Colorado is a great state. Absolutely. I could see why people would want to move here for surezies. But it is creating some issues, and one of the issues it's creating is that there's just not big enough roads, and the other one it's creating is that a lot of people are moving here and don't know how to like drive in the snow, which is something that you probably should know if you know, want to live in Colorado. All right, we need 2 more. Oh, he's not, where did he go? There we go. There he is. There he is. And I don't know. I'm just going to say it. A lot of the people that come here from out of state, I'm just going to bitch about this for a second, pretty much, just to get it off my chest. Just don't drive very well. You know, they're cutting people off. They're causing lots of accidents. There's accidents every day on I-25. And it used to be kind of bad. Now it's like really bad. Just like people who just don't know what the heck they're doing or something. I don't even know. But yeah, it's no bueno. It's no bueno. And so I've noticed a lot of trends with some of the people who've been moving here. And you know, I can't say it's just the people moving here, because people from Colorado do this all the time as well. You know, we're guilty of this as well. In fact, I'm guilty of some of this sometimes, I'm sure, as well. You know, it's just something that I try not to do. And one of the big ones is just not using your turn signal, you know? Is people not using their turn signal. And because not only is it something that's courteous for other people, but it's also something that is a safety thing, you know? Like, you need to know when other people are shifting lanes or turning or something, or else you might hit them with your car. And that's not a good thing. So, it's one thing that really annoys me because it's something that when I'm driving and I'm making a turn, it feels weird. It feels bad not to have my turn signal on, you know? It just, it feels like it's out of place. I don't understand why there's so many people who don't drive with their turn signal. Oh, it's a Bashi! This is the first time I've seen a Bashi. Where the frick is he? Oh, there he is. Is this it? No. What is going on? Is there loot here for anybody? That is my first time I have ever seen a Bashi. They're super like low chance of spawn, I think. And they have really good stuff, especially if you get the Bashi gun. I think it's famously known to be one of the best, if not the best weapons in the game. Either way, otherwise I digress. So, yeah, it's one of those things that just, you know, irks me a lot when I'm driving. It's one of those things that it doesn't take hardly any, it doesn't take like any effort at all to do, you know? So I don't understand why so many people go through life without using their turn signal. It's just, I don't know, it blows my mind. I don't understand. So, but there's other stuff that people do that's really shitty as well. Like up by me, there is a turn. Okay, we're getting out of there. Armor broken in the middle of everybody. Nope, noping out of there. So there is a turn. Let's see. How does this work? How should I explain this? Imagine a 3-lane road. Actually, it'd be like 6, I guess. 3 lanes either direction, right? Now, imagine that the rightmost lane will end after the light, right? Like it literally hits a concrete barrier or something after the light. And so if you don't get over, then you're just gonna hit a concrete barrier and crash your car. That's, you know. And so what people will do is they'll get in that right lane and then try and race you. You know, like when the light turns green, they'll step on it and try and race you. And it's like if you try and race them, you know, like if you don't race them, then they win. It's a weird thing. It's like, you could just not race them or something, let them have it, but then that encourages their shitty behavior, you know? Or you could race them and then they have to slam on the brakes and almost hit a concrete wall, but then again, you almost just cause an accident as well. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like the people who, they know that their lane's gonna end and they'll go all the way up to the end and then just cut in front of everybody. Those people are fun as well. You know, I bet they're great at parties. So, I don't know. These are just things that bug me. Yeah, come on, damage. I'm sorry, man. I will look at your text here in a second. I will pull it up, I promise. So, I don't know. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. And maybe it's just because I spend so much time driving. You know, like if you only drove 5 minutes to get to work, you know, you could basically army crawl to work every day. But if that's all that you drove, then maybe it's not so much of a big thing, you know? All right, let's see what he said. If you aren't recording, could you tell me what donor rank does? I can say in the recording, actually. That would be a smart thing to do, SeaOtter, right? Ooh, let's grab that, because why not? So donor rank, it used to be that there was only one server in Nilly's realm. And it was really difficult to get into the server because there's only like 120 spots or something. And there was just a whole bunch of people wanting in. And so you had to like reload it or open it up in multiple tabs or something just to get into the server. So, but now, and so what happened is they, you know, servers are expensive to run and to maintain and to own and all sorts of stuff. And so, and Nilly does this all out of his own pocket and everything. And so what he did is he set up a donation thing. So if you donate a set specific amount, when I did it, it was like 10 bucks, I believe. If you donate 10 bucks, then you can get donor rank. And how that works is there's always a certain amount of spots open for donors and you can get into the server much quicker. And so that's what the donor rank did. But now there's a whole bunch of servers. So I don't really know what you get with it, to be completely honest, you know? Because it used to be you could just get into the server quicker. But that's not really an issue anymore. you know? Let's see, where's this guy at? Don't hurt me. There you are, man. Lock, give you the old lockety lock. So that's what donor rank was doing, for the most part. Just hit that guy in the face a little bit and then leave. Perfect. Is that, oh, it's a fanatic chaos. Oh, 6 seconds. We got this. 2 seconds. All right. Okay. Do some damage. Pop off. Do some damage. Pop off. And there we go. Accidentally pressed my whisper hotkey. It's all good, man. I've done that before. I've gotten killed doing that. You gotta watch out. You better watch out. You better not cry. Right? Santa's gonna ejaculate in your eye. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Anyways. Yeah, that's what donor rank was doing. And the reason why you originally wanted it. I don't know what it does now. You know? I don't know. I think that's a speed. Yeah, I think we need one more. Let's see where are we at. 59. Yeah, we need one more. Awesome. So cookies. Yeah, we can TP to you, man. What do we got? What are we opening up? Asylum? Is this an asylum? Forest maze portal. Is this a crank call here? Is this a crank call? Someone open pirate cave. All right. How's it going, cookies? I haven't seen you on for a while. I hope your day went well today. So, do you guys have any fun plans for the? Do you guys have any fun plans for the weekend? We're actually gonna go see Phantom of the Opera tomorrow, so Saturday night, which will be a lot of fun. I'm a theater-y type of person. You know, I used to do lights and sound and that kind of stuff and stage crew. Had a lot of fun doing it for sure, for surezies. So I love seeing that. I've actually never seen Phantom of the Opera before. And so I'm really excited to see this. From what I hear, it's an amazing experience, you know? Okay, we're getting out of there. Slowed and in the middle of everything, no thank you. But yeah, so we're doing that. The kids are, I believe, staying the night at Grandma and Grandpa's house, which will be even better, you know? Because we don't, I'm not saying it'll be better because we don't have to take them along. That's not it at all. I'm just saying it'll be even better because they're going to be having fun because they always have fun at Grandma and Grandpa's house. We'll be having fun at the play, and you know everyone's just gonna have a nice time. You know, I think I'd rather do the ghost ship, to be completely honest, cookies. I appreciate it though, man. All right. I love ghost ships. I don't know why. I think it's because I always get good loot from them. Or like I used to get white bags and stuff from them all the time. But there we go. You gotta watch out for those giant cannonballs though. Those will one-shot you if you're not careful. Gotta be careful. You gotta be on your toes. Didn't get anything. Got some rum. We got that going for us. There's a Davy Jones locker here if we want to do that. Do we want to do it? Anybody? Davy? No? Yes? Oh, that guy just got raffle stomped on a little bit there. Are we going in? Are we going in? I guess not. All right, cool. Shrine. Skull Shrine. Do we want a Skull Shrine? Not really. Oh, is that a... No, it's a defense. You know what? I will take a defense. I am not going to complain. I thought it was a speed and we'd be maxed out, but you know what? Not gonna complain about the defense, because I'd rather have that, to be honest. Even if that means killing a few more things for a few more defense. Alright. Come on. There we go. Oh, let's do this. We can max it out. Then we can smile about it. It'll be fun. Oh, there's one other person in here. All right, cool. Coolio. He's just gonna run on in. Is it just dungeons or is it just some dungeons? Because it seems to do it a lot in this dungeon, you know? I don't know. Not quite sure. Don't die, man. Don't die. Don't you be dying on me. What happened there? I have no clue. Well, I guess we're not maxing speed. We will eventually, I'm sure. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing this weekend. Should be fun. Should be fun. I actually, the day I recorded this, which is Thursday night. Oh, a Sphinx. Yeah. You know, I've been saying it for a while. I want to do higher level stuff, right? So I'm gonna try whenever I see stuff like Sphinxes and stuff. I'm gonna try and do them, and learn them, because this is how you learn, man. This is how you do it. I didn't get anything, and there wasn't a. There's a Lord of the Lost Lands over here, though. I was hoping there would be a portal, but nope. There we go. Do the old damagey damage. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a white bag. It wasn't. It was the ice cave. That's a little bit trolly, don't you think? I do see a cyan bag there. You can't get 2 bags from the same thing, right? I don't think you can. At least not like a cyan bag and a white bag. I think you would just get the white bag, right? And everything would be inside of it. I think that's how that works. So either way, the day I'm recording this. Yeah, I'll take the cape. I don't need the armor though. The day I'm recording this, I actually took off from work. So my wife, she's going for a PhD in chemistry right now. But, oh, that's nice. I love it. But at the same time, she's in orientation this week. And she wasn't able to both drop the kids off or pick them up from school. And neither of our parents could do it either. So I actually took a day off, which was really nice. Streamed for like 6 hours a day. Which was a lot of fun. Had a lot of cool people stop by. Played with Lagby, who's a bigger streamer around the Beam sphere. Speaking of which, if you haven't checked out Beam, man, it is a really great, it is a really great streaming platform. Absolutely top notch. I set up a soundboard so that like you can play sounds when I'm streaming, like Nelson from The Simpsons going, ha ha, or that probably is really bad. All right, let's lock this guy in. All right, let's just head off. What's ah, yes, I'll kill you. I didn't want to stasis it. So yeah, so I took off the day. I really can't complain. All right, sweet. Here, take that. Oh, stop it. I have enough. I appreciate it though, man. All right, I'll go. I appreciate it though. All right, cool. All right, let's do this. Yeah, so we streamed some Overwatch, and then we streamed some Counter-Strike, and at night we streamed some more Overwatch. I do have to say thank you specifically to Ian. You probably see him around the comment sections here quite a bit. He has basically made every single one of my night streams since I started. Super dedicated, really nice guy. I really do appreciate it, man. So much love going out to Ian. I really do appreciate it, especially right now because I'm in that weird transition-y period where like you're basically starting a new platform and there's nobody watching you and that kind of stuff. And so every time you can get like one person to watch you, you celebrate by like drinking an entire case of beer or something. So that's kind of where my stream's at right now. So I do appreciate it, Ian, very, very much. So plus he helps me out. He lets me know when my stream is going retarded or something. I need to fix something. Like today, my noise gate, which if you don't know what a noise gate is, basically if your mic is under a certain threshold, it won't transmit sound. And so it's good for getting rid of background noise because it's quieter and in the background, kind of. But my noise gate was on the fritz and basically cut out like all of my microphone, or like half of my mic stuff, and he let me know and I got it fixed. So, and I would never, because that's the one thing about like streaming and doing YouTube videos and stuff is you don't really know something's wrong for the most part until after you're done. You know what I mean? So let's go drop some of these off. You'll see all the bad, crazy, why do you have this in your vault shit that I'll have in my vault here, which will be fun. Because I have the space, basically. So, all right, so we don't need this anymore. We'll drop this here. I don't really care about this, but I do want that. We'll take this as well. And we'll drop those two. I'll just drop those for people, because why not? Whenever the guy says, rules have been broken, die, 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 it always reminds me of Reaper from Overwatch. And if you played Overwatch, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, all right, let's go see what Don't Hurt Me is up to right now. Is he at the, oh, what is this? Asylum. All right, maybe. It could be another prank. You gotta watch out, you know, those pranks, they'll get you, you know. This is pretty much the lamest prank ever, though. Because I was like, oh, I just wasted some of your time for a second, I guess. No, there actually is an asylum here. All right, you know what? Let's do it, because why not? All right, how are we doing here? I think we need like 6 more. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stick with the group here and hopefully not die. I really don't know what I'm doing. Let's run past. You gotta run past. Okay. I've heard this is very dangerous. The asylums are. Oh. Gotta love that lag right when you get to a spot you didn't know was there. You know? Okay. What are we attacking? There's a red demon in here somewhere, apparently. Okay. Stick with the group. I don't know what this thing is, but it's a little bit scary. If you guys have any information about asylums and what I should do in them and what I should be scared of, please let me know. I'll take that T5, thank you. Okay. Because right now I'm just gonna follow the group and shoot what they shoot. I feel like that's probably a good thing to do. I have no clue what's going on right now. Other than lag. I do know that there's a lot of lag going on right now. Like, should I be stasising this? Who knows? I did get a blue bag from it, though, so I'll take it. Whatever. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Put this there. Drink that one. So far, so good. You know? Okay. A little bit of primo dodging going on there. Oh, what is this? That is one thing I do like about the stasis here, is that I can kind of save myself to some degree with it. Okay. Gotta follow the group. Sorry guys, I'm really concentrating on the whole not dying part right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting at. It's all... What's going on? It's scary. It's really scary when like people are shooting at stuff and you can't see it because there's a black, you know, black bar there and it hasn't loaded in. I'm assuming, okay, we got another blue. I'll take that. Lots of good stuff here. All right, perfect. Looks like everyone is... Where's everyone going? Everyone's going this way. Okay. This has been great, though, so far. I have enjoyed my time here. I would enjoy it more if I knew what was going on, I feel like. You know? Because since I don't really know what's going on, I don't know what I should be shooting at or should not be shooting at. I don't want to mess something up, you know? Okay, there's an oryx sound. Okay, we're just gonna kind of stay away from that here for a second. Stay with the group a little bit. I'm slowed. Okay, awesome. We got a cyan bag out of that whatever it is. A T. Okay, that's cool. What else? T12. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, is that the end? I died. I'm your biggest fan, man. I am your biggest fan, Dark Killers. All right. I think that was the end, right? Because in the end, it doesn't even matter. Let's see. We could been going for 31 minutes. I think this is probably a good time to stop here, but I don't know. I didn't really get to talk a lot about what was been bothering me. It's just mainly stupid people doing stupid stuff while driving, I guess, you know, just in general. But that's pretty much it. Let's trade this out here. T5, T6, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, all this stuff can go away. And is there anything we don't really want here? I mean, I guess we'll do that. We should make a new character. Oh, you know what? We don't want this. No, get this out of here. All right. What was I gonna put there? We don't really need to. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This video's gone on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend since it's Friday, and I will see you in the next episode.